Hello again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited to be doing an unboxing and review of my new um, Saber from Rebel Sabers. Um, if you've watched some of my videos before, you'll know that I have purchased one from them before, and that was about 3 years ago, and that was the Stygian Defender. I had almost opted out of not purchasing one from Rebel Sabers because of the simple fact that I just didn't find anything that caught my eye. And lo and behold, just a few days before my birthday, May the 4th, um, they released a brand new one. In fact, they released, I believe, three new ones and one new accessory, a box, which is still on the way. But I'm more excited about what I got today. Um, it is called the. I'm so excited. I can't even think of the. Ah, I can't even think of it. It's probably in here. But let me just get to it right now, man. Because here it is. This is the box. Rebel Sabers. Ignite your destiny. And this is what's actually engraved on the box that's showing up. I believe it should be here tomorrow. Um, I actually ordered this first, and for the record, I am the first owner of this Saber. According to the owner, I was the first one to purchase one, so this should be the very first one, and I am the very first customer, so that is very, very cool. Um, so yeah, let's jump right into this. Gotta open this bad boy up. Oh, the Elegance. That's what it's called. It is thin neck. Also, it's going to be my first. What is it called? The crystal that goes in the hilt. I'll remember in a minute. But yeah, you'll see it here in a second. All right. Oh wow.
A few minutes later.
Okay, we are recording again. For some strange reason, the camera froze on me. I had to restart it. OBS. It's just screwy. But yeah, I just took the lid off, and there was a little note in here from Nikki. I believe she's the owner or the owner's wife. Just says, hello, your wooden box will be shipped separately. We're waiting on the shipment from factory. Thank you for your patience, Nikki. Which is fine. I was expecting that a little later. I was more excited about this. But yeah, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Rebel Sabers, brand new, the Elegance. All right, let me unwrap it. I'm like showing it off, and it's like still covered in plastic. Hopefully I can get this because I'm always having trouble with these. With this. Oh, here we go. Booyah, booyah. Oh wow. This thing is beautiful. Oh, Kyber crystal. That's what it's called. I knew I'd remember in a second. Wow, it looks like copper. I thought the picture. I wasn't able to tell. But then again, man, I'm 50 years old now. Like I guess my vision ain't as good as it used to be. Plus, I know I should be wearing glasses when I'm looking at stuff. And yeah, on the pictures, it looked more gold, rose gold, like my saber from Fire. But yeah, this is more copperish, but like polished silver. Really nice, man. Wow. All right, let's power this up. Well, you know what? This is actually a pixel blade. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Elegance from Rebel Sabers. and this is the actual premiere. I am the first to own it, and pretty sure this is going to be the very first video of the first owner to be premiering. So yeah, let me just do a quick power up. I should have grabbed my other pixel blade from my other Saber. But yeah, let's just do a quick power up, and then I'll cut the video and then come back later, because I'm gonna want to play with it, check everything out, and then I'll do a complete I'll finish the complete review, just like my Stygian Defender. I just want to power it up just real quick. Let's see what I see, and then I'll go ahead and play with all the features and whatnot. Get accustomed to the fonts and the sound effects that come with it. Oh, and this is Harper. You gonna say hi, Harper? No? Say hi. Say hi. Oh, you're my little poo. You're such a handsome boy. Who's the handsome kitty in the house? You're not gonna say? Give me a kiss. Good boy. Alright, let's see. I believe, yes, these screws are here, but I am going to just grab thumb screw off of this real quick. Just makes it that much easier. Just so I can throw the blade in here. I want to check this out, man. This is my first thin neck and kyber crystal lightsaber. The Elegance. Premiering here, man, in G's World. So, yeah, let's check this out. I want to see what it looks like. Just to quickly hold it. I know it doesn't match. I should have grabbed the silver one. I got chrome ones too. I might actually put that on there instead. But yeah, let's power it up. Let's see. And this is a full length too. I think it's 36 inches. So let's check this out.
Power on.
Check this out. This is a pixel, so you're gonna see it like light up from here to the tip. Let's see if we can see it. Uh-oh. What happened?
Power on.
Oh, battery might be low. It's flickering a little bit, but... Ooh, that's bright. Yeah, my wrist is a little messed up today. Oh, it's got a good weight to it. The blade I already knew was heavy. I wonder if this is... Oh yeah, it has motion control on it. Definitely. Yeah, it wiggles a little bit, but that's because I only got one thumb screw in there. There's definitely 2 more holes. You know what? I might add some thumb screws. Now I have just regular thumb screws like this, chrome and red and stuff like that, that I'm just adding to my little accessories kit and stuff like that. Now that this year I've really gotten into saber collecting. I went all out. It was my 50th birthday and I decided to splurge, man. Big time. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. You know what? I didn't even notice it. Oh yeah, the kyber crystal lights up. Look at that, ladies and gents. The Elegance by Rebel Sabers, man. If you guys didn't know about this, jump on their website. Check it out, man. It's brand new. It just premiered. He just released it on May 4th, and when I saw it, I was still splurging. I was still spending money like crazy. I was like, screw it, let me buy one too. not realizing that I was the first customer. Definitely, man. It should change fonts too, right? Think like this.
New Horizon.
Oh yeah. All right. But yeah, I just wanted to show this real quick for this particular segment. I'm gonna go ahead and play with this and pick up because Harper's like ripping up all the stuff down here, which I don't mind. But yeah, I'm gonna go through my my accessories. I got like different style of thumb screws. I got chrome. I'm gonna see how it looks on there, man. He did include the regular little packet of screws that come with it. Ooh, he put timing shims in there too. I don't think it needs it though. It looks pretty straight to me. But yeah, I'll tweak it, play with it, and see how the thumb screws look on there. And I will be back probably in a few hours. I'm gonna play with this. Plus, I need to fully charge it. All right, so this is part one. Jump to part two.
A few hours later.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and it's now dark out, as you can see, and I have had a chance to charge up my new Rebel Sabers, the Elegant XENO Pixel Saber, which I got today. If you're following along in this video, you've noticed that I started off the video during the daytime, and I had to let this thing charge, fully charge. It took a little while, and I had a couple errands and stuff like that to do. But I am back, and I have cleaned it up and added my own little tiny personal touches. And I'll show you real quick what I did. On the Culver Tech, I actually changed the screw. It initially came with, I believe, either a 632 screw or M3. And seeing how I have been collecting bits and pieces for the past couple of weeks now, and most of which are M4 or 832. I don't know. I'm still learning as I go. These past couple of weeks have been like, I really delved into the whole collection thing. But this is the initial screw that came with it, and as you can see, the one that I put on it is significantly bigger. Also put in some thumb screws. I was gonna go with 3. I was gonna put socket screws on either side and 1 thumb screw in the front, but there's not enough room on the shroud. Like literally, it's like so tight it wasn't even funny. Harper, you gonna join the video? Yeah? Yeah, he said yeah. See, look, this is Harper. He just jumped on my back. He's been doing that lately. Give me a kiss. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did. I decided to, instead of using this tiny little screw, I decided to drill and tap for M4. You know, it took me a little bit, you know, because I had to set up equipment. You know, sorry for the mess. I still got my work table out. Got a little Dremel workstation. And yeah, I just drilled it to M4 and I tapped it, and now I can use basically any M4 screws that I have in my collection so far, which made it that much easier. As far as the thumb screws, I decided to use a washer on it to add like a little touch. I got the thumb screws that have that extra neck on it, but I thought this would look better. You know, chrome underneath, and then, you know, the thumb screws right on top. These thumb screws are supposed to be black, but these are the closest ones that I got to copper right now so far. Um, I did do some research before I jumped on this video, and I found copper thumb screws that are rounded on the head. So I'm gonna order those, um, and yeah, try to keep the overall roundness of the theme going. So I'm, like I said, I was wondering. I wonder if they got rounded thumb screw heads, and yeah, I did find them. They're not like completely rounded; they're just like rounded off the top. So it'll definitely add that touch more flair to it, and keeping in sync with the whole theme of the Saber. But this thing is absolutely beautiful. Has USB. I also added a USB-C chrome cover to the charge port. That's another little touch that I've added to my other Sabers. So, for everybody out there wondering, yeah, this is the way to go. I know they have kill keys for the regular ROM ports, but nobody seems to do anything about the USB-Cs. And when I first started this, when I restarted this journey of Saber collections a couple weeks back, yeah, I dove in head first, man. Just research, and I'm still doing research. In fact, I am thinking of becoming a sabersmith. Just don't know exactly what niche I'm going to cover yet. So stay tuned for that. Right now, I'm working on blade scabbard. So stay tuned for that. I got parts up there and things like that. Also, one other thing that I wanted to cover. Going up there? What? Up. Good boy. One other thing that I wanted to cover, which nobody ever seems to mention. This is the blade plug. Oil, fellas. These things do get stuck if you don't oil it. Me personally, I use 3-in-1 silicone. I use it for my wheelchair, and I've never had a problem. Never had issues. It works great for my chair, wheels, uh, certain nuts and bolts that are underneath. Those are the ones that I really cover in this stuff, because those are the ones that tend to get, a lot of dirt and water and stuff like that from me traveling outside. Just wanted to throw that tip out there. So guys, definitely oil your Sabers. I already took it apart and I oiled, put everything back together again and oiled it up. I was going to realign this. Gentleman from Rebel Sabers actually included some timing shims. I was going to try to line it up directly to the right, but the more I looked at it, man, the more I realized, you know what? That offset to the right looks kind of neat. It's very unique, and it falls in line with the entire look and feel of it. The neck is those, like, the little screws, if you want to call them, or thick wires. They don't run all the way through. You can actually unscrew this whole thing, but then, like, I can't completely take it apart because the wire goes through the thin neck. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I had to realign this blade cup holder. Actually goes into the shroud, which from what I can tell is all one piece. So you can see, it's all one piece. But then where the thumb screws are at, that's another separate piece. That screws into this section, the shroud section. And then the neck screws into that. Also, another thing that I found really cool in the Kyber, what's it? Kyber. Kyber crystal bay or port, whatever you want to call it. It's it looks like the wires were supposed to connect to the neck, but it looks like it exploded or they cut it out. Yeah, the whole thing looks great. Um, it is, yeah. If you can look at it a lot closer, there's like polished chrome, frost chrome throughout. It looks like it was engraved on the pommel. The holes are pretty good. The sound actually is pretty loud, which you'll hear right now. The kyber crystal chamber is offset to the left of the button, so slightly turn it. I think it would have been neat too to have it on the other, like another opening on the other side, but then again, it might have made the structural integrity of the hilt less weaker. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I would like to see like maybe like a little port cover, later, like an add-on accessory. I might actually make one because, like I said, I'm looking into becoming a sabersmith and doing things and stuff like that. I've already been buying tools and stuff like that to get to that end. I'm actually looking at purchasing a milling machine right now. I already have a drill press. I've got the workstation for the Dremel and a bunch of other stuff that I've been buying these past couple of weeks. Like I said, it's my 50th birthday, and I decided, you know what? Not only am I going to make it a part of my life in regards to collecting sabers, but I'm also going to, like, throw in my 2 cents, like the little things that I found that some people just don't cover, like the little USB port cover. I don't see anybody trying to cover that or offering accessories. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe I should offer an accessories package for sabers that are already out there, for every company. Because that's one thing that I'm learning as well about the screws. Not everybody uses the same screws, and not every saber has the same screws throughout. Like I said, this was either a 632 or an M3. These two are M4s. I'm guessing these two back here are M4, and the little one is probably another M3. But I'm not going to mess with these because they go into the electronic core, and I don't want to end up damaging that. It's plastic, so that's something I don't want to mess with. So I'll just leave it at that. But as far as this, I drilled it out, tapped it for an M4, so now I can use those screws, which makes it a lot easier. But I have noticed like the Saber Forge, they use 632 and 832 screws, which are SAE. That's another. I've been learning so much, and I'm still learning. But yeah, just wanted to throw all that out there. Let's get to the show, man. I want to show you guys this, and this one actually has a font that none of my other sabers do, and this is the one that turned on a second ago. One other thing before I get to it, I know I'm talking my ass off. This thing does connect to the XENO app. You can go on a Google store. I believe they have it for Apple as well. I'll put the links down below. But yeah, just to show you. Let's see. Should connect here in a second. Oh, yeah.
App connected.
See, this actually connects to this, and I can control it with the phone. I've actually already named it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can add the name, change the name. You can do the cut. One thing that I do love about the app, and for the record, this is the XENO 3 electronic core with Bluetooth capability, which is why I can connect to this. But just keep in mind, gentlemen and ladies, the app is still in beta because there's still some features that don't work. It's supposed to have like custom function, custom light effect, and custom font features. And when you hit the button, it just says feature coming soon. So they're still working on it. But like the cool features that I like so far is actually the color palette, because with the XENO 3 and, well, pretty much my other sabers, except for my Rebel Sabers Stygian Defender, um, it's a little tricky getting the color right. With this, it makes it so much easier. If you just like pick your color, go Google RGB color picker, or just RGB color, gold, blue, red. It'll give you the numbers. It's 3 numbers. You just enter the numbers and you'll get the color perfectly. No more sitting there waiting for the color to come up, while it's shifting, and then hitting a button and you kind of miss it just by a smudge, or you hit the button too soon and you got it off by just a little bit. That's on my old Saber, but the old Saber, when it scrolled through the colors, it went pretty slow. These new ones that I've gotten, they're a little quick, so you got to be like quick. So yeah, check this out. I'll leave the links for all of this stuff down below. You can also tweak the volume. Oh, that's one thing about this thing right now. It's still wonky. It will disconnect for no reason. Let's see, connection failed. I don't know why it's doing that now. Connect. What'd you do? Was it you? Oh, now I'm talking to my cat.
App connected.
There it goes. Yeah, so it's still a little wonky, but the volume.
Volume level 61%. Volume level 43%.
I really like that feature as well. Instead of just 2 volume settings, 100%. I think, what is it, 45%, and then just mute. On this, you can actually control it. You can also control the fonts and everything. See, I'll go.
The Chosen.
That's the Chosen. So we'll start with the first one, and we'll go right through them real quick. So yeah, this is going to be a full review of the Rebel Sabers, the Elegant. I like the name too. That's pretty cool. But there you go, gentlemen. And this is the first font. This is really bright. It's a pixel blade. I'm not going to be using it for for full contact. I feel like the neck of it's going to just crack on me. So that's the first one.
The Count.
The Count. That's pretty badass. The sound effects are, so you can hear that. And then, if I didn't mention it before, it has motion control. Twist to the right to activate. Twist to the right again to turn it off. I believe, yeah, like point it forward. I don't know why. You got to pull back to turn it off. So it has 2 different turn-on modes. I don't know if it does this one. Oh yeah, it does that one too. So when you give it a swing, it'll turn on. All right, so let's check out the third one.
Codex of Light.
Codex of Light. This thing has, I believe, 32. So you want to skip over this if you're already familiar with it. Go right ahead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. So I'll hook it all up down below. But yeah, this third one, Codex of Light. Ooh, man, this thing's bright, man. Makes it just look that much nicer. And I really like that Rebel Sabers went with the USB-C because USB-C comes with this white button. That's like the new thing on the market, you know, from everything that I've learned. Third one.
Cyber Terror.
Oh, Cyber Terror. That's it's like a purplish, light purple. Don't quote me, man. I'm bad with my colors. You know. Oh, that took a minute to. Ooh. It's pretty cool, man. I like that.
Dark Ages.
Dark Ages. Man, this kyber crystal looks absolutely amazing. Camera's not really gonna pick it up, man. This is just way too bright. But like here in front of me, I'm looking at the chamber, man, and it looks amazing. And like I said, the little wires or whatever, the thick wires, the whole theme of the neck that goes down here, it almost looks like they cut them. You know, I may go in there with the Dremel tool and like jack up the tips a little bit, so it really looks like they snap loose. You know, like really pop. You know, but I'm still learning. Like to do like custom tweaks, and that's kind of where I'm thinking of going.
Hatred.
Oh, I'm covering the things. Hatred. Ooh. Loud. Oh wait, you know what? I didn't even check the volume. Wait, let's turn it back on. Give it a good swing. I gotta be careful because I got a steering wheel right here. I got this thing right here. I got the table back there. Oh, that sounded awesome. It's pretty loud. It's like, whew. Harper, what are you doing over there? He's playing with his toys. Yeah, volume's good. Next. Ido. This is a favorite of mine. I have it on a few of my other Sabers. I'm not gonna count them right now. I keep hearing like a click. I'm not sure if it's like tight or where it's coming from. It's the blade because I got 2 thumb screws in the front and nothing in the back. You know, I can fix that. Yeah, I can fix that. That sounds pretty badass. Yeah, because I have 2 thumb screws pushing it back, there's probably just a slight give, just barely. Just gotta make sure these things are tight. Yeah, that's better. Still, I might put something back there, like glue, like a piece of metal, you know, like a real slim washer to give the blade support. Because unfortunately, it doesn't have any holes on the back. I was thinking of drilling and tapping a hole on the back too, and to add like a 3rd screw. I may still do that, but I'm gonna wait to see what the new thumb screws look like once it's on. So, I mean, you can only tell so much by a picture. And I have the capability of doing it, and it would look pretty cool to have a 3rd one under too. You know, but like up top, you know, like up here, a little higher up instead of down here where these 2 are. Add another one up here, you know, but like a different shaped one with like a different washer plate or something like that. I don't know. I'll see. I'll inform you as I go along. Let's see.
Serenity.
I don't even know what number this is, but Serenity. Man, this thing is bright. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of give. But like I said, I'm not using this for full contact. Even though Rebel Sabers does guarantee it. I believe it's 1 year, but don't quote me on it. I'd have to go look at their website, but it's on his website. They guarantee that you can do full contact on this, but this is a Pixel Saber, plus it's a thin neck, and that's not something that I bought this for. This is more for just to admire the beauty and elegance of the Saber itself. You know, and just to show it off every now and again, you know, turn it on. I got full combat ones already. And, if I need to smack somebody in the head, you know, just come in my doorbell. Ah! What are you doing? You get my drift.
The champion.
The champion. Oh, that's a nice color. Oh, that one's light. Doesn't make too much noise when it moves. Yeah. Oh, one other thing too. This blade, this saber actually came with a 36-inch blade. But I don't know. My personal preference is a 32. I grabbed the 32 off of my Saber Forge, my cleric, and it feels a little better, a little more balanced, you know, because the hilt itself is not very heavy. It's actually pretty lightweight compared to some of my others, which was surprising. I thought it was going to be a lot heavier, but it's not. So just keep that in mind when you guys are placing an order with Rebel Sabers. Consider going with a 32, or just get the if you already got a 32 at home, you know, you can order the one that comes with it, and just add it to one of your other ones. You know, switch them around, like what I've done. Let's see, what's next?
The Dark Lord Revisited.
Ooh,
App connected.
nice. Active, connected right away. Nah, it can't be on 29 already. Oh, okay. Nice. Man, I like that lighting effect. It's almost like a crackle. But I don't know if the camera's picking it up. You know? The sound effects are tight. Let's see. Let's see if it changes on here. Because according to the app, it says I'm on 29. That's impossible.
The Learner.
Yeah, it's not changing. The Learner. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, I love that blue, man. I look crazy in the camera, man. That's tight. It's got a good sound effect. Oh, almost lost control. The chamber, my finger went in there. Like I gotta get used to it. I'm not used to having like a chamber hole in any of my sabers. Yeah, see, it lost connection again. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. About the app is wonky. I don't know why it doesn't. They're still working on
The
it. The second. See, connect again.
App connected.
See, it's connected. The second. Oops. Yeah, I definitely got to fix that that give. Like as I'm swinging it around, I can feel it and then hear it like a small click. Um,
The teacher.
teacher. I think it's green. Oh yeah. And it's locked. See? Ooh. Oh, okay. This is coming loose. Yeah, just playing with it, and stuff like that. I guess I didn't tighten it. It's all right. But yeah, that's what I was hearing.
Whispers of power.
Whispers of power. I think I'm familiar with this one. It's red. Oh no, that sounds badass. Oh, that sounds badass. I haven't heard this one before. So you can hear it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's what it was, man. I didn't tighten everything. The emitter was a little loose. Now it's like. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Man, never mind. The thumb screws will hold it. All right, let's see what's next.
Moonfield.
Oh, that's the rainbow one, I think, right? Oh yeah. I have to admit, man, when I saw the videos of guys do it, like turning it on, I was like, man, look at that shit there, man. What kind of fruity nonsense is that? You know? And when I got my first one from via Sabers and I turned it on, I actually kind of liked it, you know, especially on my Saber Forge because that one's a pixel blade. So I really got the full experience of the color and whatnot. So like I do it again, so you can see it. It's a rainbow effect, man. It's like coming, like changing and stuff like that. Almost reminds me of that old cartoon. Not reading Rainbow. Starlight? You guys can comment down below. There was an old cartoon, man, like a little girl. She had like magical powers or something like that. I don't even remember. And she used like rainbows or something like that, if I remember correctly. I know the Care Bears did too. But yeah, it wasn't like that. I'm thinking of that one cartoon. I'm gonna have to look it up. So yeah, let's go to the next one, man.
The Chosen.
Chosen, I know that one. It's just basic. So slap it in the butt. Even though it's guaranteed, I'm afraid to like really smack anything around because just the whole thin neck thing makes me a little nervous. Plus, this is my first thin neck saber.
New Horizon.
And the thing is just so beautiful. I really don't want to mess it up. Ooh, that's loud. High pitched. Very high pitched. Yeah, very nice.
The Dark Sword.
Dark Sword. The Dark Sword. That's from The Mandalorian, which I still haven't watched. So, I plan to hopefully soon. So I've been. That sounds pretty badass. It's a little sensitive. I think I can tweak that in the app. Yeah, I plan to watch The Mandalorian soon. assassin. During my research and rediscovery of the Saber community and everything, obviously you run into a bunch of other Star Wars stuff, and I've been peeping out a lot of different Mandalorian costumes, man. There's two specific helmets, man, that really caught my eye, man. They're very sleek, kind of techno cyberpunkish looking. But I've posted it in the chat rooms on Facebook, and I haven't gotten a response yet as to what clan they belong to. So yeah, I'm looking to build me like a badass Mandalorian kind of themed costume, you know, but take it a step, you know, but just make my own, but with Mandalorian in mind, you know, like whole techno thing, like even do my wheelchair. I've actually found parts for
The Knight.
the night. I found like accessories and stuff like that for what do they call those sport bikes, off-road bikes? You know, not BMX, but the other ones with the small motors. There's like actually accessories and stuff like that you can put on the forks, and just like the little goodies, like what you do with the thumb screws and stuff like that, but accessories for motorcycles. I started thinking, you know what, man, I can grab some of that stuff and put it on my wheelchair, and even install like some LED lights across the bottom. You know, connect to like a little control box. You know, put it right here in the front, or like put like a little switch box like right next to my leg. You know, and like not only just do the costume, but like the wheelchair too. Even the wheels, man. Put like LED lights and stuff like that on it. It's gonna take a little bit of money and time, but there's plenty of time before Wizard World here in Chicago. It's actually called something else, but you know, you guys will find it. It's a Comic-Con, and it covers everything. It's supposed to be comic books, man, but it just covers everything. The whole cosplay thing, everybody shows up. Wanderer. I think I skipped one, didn't I? Right.
The Knight.
Oh, the night. Ooh, that one had a theme song. Yeah, I did skip this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Wanderer. So yeah, keeping, you know, that's pretty cool. Sound. Like a deep, kind of ringing bass. So yeah, just definitely, you know, subscribe to my
The
channel.
Protector.
And you'll get updated when I finally get it put together. The Protector. Ooh, I like that blue. It's like a smooth, you know, classic. Yeah, that's like a classic sound effect.
The Dark Empress.
Dark Empress, I know that one. That's a red one. It's like a deep, almost like a drum kind of. Oh,
The Sun.
the sun. Back to the subject of becoming a sabersmith. I don't know. You guys tell me, or just give me your opinions and thoughts on it. I know from the comments that I've received on Reddit so far, yes, it's true. The market is definitely saturated, and there's very little left in trying to find a niche to come in on, to throw your 2 cents in. For me personally, I feel like maybe doing accessory packages for different sabers would be something to start with, and the scabbards for your blade. This one I already cut down. This one's going to be my first one It's already got the, I don't know what the parts are called yet. I'm still learning. And then it's got the, I got the plug at the bottom, but basically it's all it is a scabbard, man. You know, I'd have to adjust the base of it because right now the shroud is going in there. So I guess I would have to customize it to the particular saber that you're using by customizing this part. I think it's called a coupler. It's actually PVC piping, but you get it. You know, I'm gonna cut in some designs and stuff like that. I've already marked off the line, the center line on both sides. I'm thinking of doing Mandalorian script. Like put your initials. For me, that's what I'm gonna do right now. This because, like I said, I'm just experimenting and I'm getting accustomed to my tools because I got two Dremel tools. I got the cordless and the most powerful one they had on the market, the corded one. I got a bunch of stuff. I don't even want to go into it, but I'm thinking of putting like my initials up here and just carve them out, you know, and then put some other stuff down here, like some crazy ass designs, you know. That way, when you have the blade in there and you light it up, you'll see your initials and all the other design, you know, pop up. As far as like the colored themes, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm just gonna be using the paints that I got on hand so far, and just expand from there. The plug, I was thinking just like the pommel, being that it's plastic, I may do you know, like engrave these things and shape them because they are pretty thick, you know. So that gives me room, and the tube itself is pretty thick, so that gives me room to really work, you know, the butt of the scabbard, you know. But yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you're notified of when I produce my first one. Yeah, just learning. So just wanted to throw that out there.
The third hunter.
Let's keep going with this. Ooh, that's the sound right there. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. It was the emitter that wasn't on tight.
The master.
Oh, master. I think that's green. Ooh. Oh, I like that sound. That's like a classic right there. Oh yeah, that sounds real nice. And that Kyber crystal chamber, man, that just looks badass. You know. So you know you can't turn off the motion controls if you don't want to be playing with that because they do go off sometimes accidentally, like you've seen. Especially when I see now I don't want to do it. Sometimes when I put it like that, it turns on. Which way? Left.
The Dark Lord Order.
That's red.
Fallen Apprentice Magenta.
Apprentice Magenta. Oh, that's like that's just like a smooth sound. I like that.
The Princess.
Oh, I know that one. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also checking out.
The Butcher.
Ooh, the Butcher. See, I heard this one earlier. I really didn't tweet. I hope the tweet that I made sticks. I picked gold to go with this, but it sounds badass. So far, that's my third favorite. The first is Wraith. Second is Hatred, and then this one. I had never heard this one before. Oh yeah, it did stick. That's gold. I like that sound, man. It just sounds mean. Just cut somebody in half. See. Turns red. Oh. Yeah, sorry I'm not showing like what the button does because this video's gonna be really long. I mean, it's already running pretty long.
Truly lost.
Truly lost. But I want to do a complete review, show you guys each sound effect that comes with the Elegant. Truly lost. It's basic. I've seen this one before. That's pretty much. That's my favorite, Wraith. Just reminds me of the Wraith, the bad guys on Stargate Atlantis with Ronan, Jason Momoa. That's where he got to start. I'm pretty sure he did something before, man, but Stargate Atlantis would set him up. You know, he got everybody's attention. Man, it sounds so fucking cold. Yeah, that's my favorite so far. Let's see.
The Senate.
Senate. Oh, just some nice red. Almost electronic. I gotta get used to this one. Yeah, I'm like spinning it in my hand.
Redeemed.
Redeemed. I know this one? Yeah, I know this one. I think one of my Sabers has this. Just basic. Yeah, that's another thing. The grip on this is really smooth. I'm used to all my other ones, man. They have some sort of texture to it. Yeah, they all have some kind of texture. This one by far is just the smoothest. When you have your hand on it, it's just smooth. There's barely any texture on it, so it does feel a little weird, but I'll get used to it eventually. And also, this thing does get dirty quick. If your hands are dirty, you just ate a stack of tacos and you grab this thing, you're gonna leave fingerprints and smudges all over the place. Bounty. So just keep that in mind too. Ooh, that sounds mean.
The
Count. Wait, did I come back already? I don't even remember. Just basic red.
Codex of Light.
Oh yeah, I'm back around. I think I'm back around. This looks pretty badass too. Wow, that sounds badass. I think that was the last one.
Cyber Terror.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh yeah, I'm back around. I remember that one. That's the one that takes forever to finish. Let's see. That's mute.
Steady. Volume high.
Volume high. One blink is volume high. Two blinks is the mode. Let me pick one that's just like
Dark Ages.
basic.
Hatred.
Ooh, hatred. I didn't go all the way through. This is one of my other favorite. Yeah, it just sounds mean. 2 blinks.
Steady.
That's steady, so doesn't do much.
Unstable.
Unstable. So it's like just unstable.
Rainbow blade.
Oh, okay. Man, I did not know this one had that feature. Okay.
Candy blade.
Candy blade. Oh, okay, that looks different. I don't know if the camera's catching this, man, but this is like completely different. But it has a sound effect.
Cracked blade.
Cracked blade. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see it more on my shirt, but it's like crackling.
Pulse.
Pulse. So you can see it just pulses on and off.
Flash blade.
Flash blade. Oh. Similar to the unstable, but different. Hopefully the camera's picking it up.
Fire blade.
Ooh. Oh, that's like you guys can see that.
Steady.
Okay. This definitely has way more than my other ones. Even my Fire Saber doesn't have that many. And that's my, man, my second most expensive. No, it's my my Cleric from Saber Forge. And then my my Fire Saber. Yeah. This definitely has a more more features in regards to how the blade looks. But I wanted to show you that too. That is just something you can pick in regards to whatever font you're going to use. So pick your font, and then go two blinks, and you can pick, you know, the style of how the blade looks, and that will be for that font. I think if you turn it on and off, it'll go back to its original settings. I'm not sure yet with this one. I'm still playing with it, so we shall see. But I do believe that's what all my other ones do, except for the colors. No, it does stay. It should stay, because this is XENO 3 sound core. So let's see, 3 blinks.
Broken ignition.
Oh yeah, that's the ignition when it turns on. Wait, does it turn on?
Power on.
Oh, it turned off on me. I'm like just juicing this thing today. Let's see. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Hunter ignition.
Hunter ignition. That's pretty badass. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Standard mode.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Broken ignition.
Broken ignition. What's that? 1, 2, 3.
Broken ignition.
Broken ignition. Same thing. 1, 2, 3.
Broken ignition.
Stuck on broken ignition. That's not good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Broken ignition. Broken ignition. Photon ignition.
That was weird. I'm wondering if there's several files in there that's making it do that. If any of you guys know, or Rebel Sabers, I'll drop you a message and let you know that this thing is doing that. Maybe you could tell me what file to delete so it stops doing that. But it's cycled through what, 4, 5 of the same ones. So yeah, that's not good. Oh wow! And this thing's bright. All right, let's see what's next. 1, 2, 3.
Stack ignition.
Oh, stacked ignition. So it just like stacked up. 1, 2, 3.
Warp ignition.
Oh, it started. Oh, okay, I get it. That's pretty cool.
Phaser ignition.
Ah, that's pretty cool. No.
Scavenger ignition.
Is it? Oh, okay. It's like a pulse of green and then it turns on. 1, 2, 3.
Hunter ignition.
So what happened to that one? It shouldn't be like a standard. 1, 2, 3.
Standard mode.
Read my mind, man. All right. So that's 3 blinks. 4, I believe, is the motion control. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Chosen.
Oh no, that's the font. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Moonfield.
Oh, you can't turn it off from here. Huh.
The Chosen.
Go back to this one. Let's see.
Volume low. Mute. Volume high. Unstable. Broken ignition. Moonfield.
Yeah, it doesn't go past 4. That's odd. So you can't turn off motion control from here, but you can do it from the app. So, yeah, that's odd. My other Sabers do that. Maybe it's just the programming, the config file. I'm still learning about all that stuff too. I'm hoping to. Look at that. This is wild.
Whispers of power.
Yeah, because my other Sabers, it goes up to 6 blinks. 4 is the motion control. 5, I believe, is I can't remember what it was. I know it does something. But yeah, that's pretty much it, though, ladies and gents. I know. I'm sorry. This video ran really long. I wanted to, get a lot of information up that's been going through my mind during this journey of getting back into collecting lightsabers. I purchased a Stygian Defender from Rebel Sabers 3 years ago. Oh, and definitely stay tuned, guys. I have rebuilt the Stygian Defender. Not sure if I'm gonna call it the Mark II or the G edition. But yeah, she's pretty much done. I just haven't. I'm waiting for the day. I believe I posted the original Stygian Defender video exactly 3 years ago next week, or the beginning of the following week. So stay tuned for that video. It's coming. I have completely rebuilt it, but I've tried to stay as close to the original theme as possible. But you guys will see. So this has been my long review of the Rebel Sabers, the Elegant. first customer, man. I got the first one. So none of y'all can, nobody can claim that. I got the first one. I bought the first one. You guys can go on to Rebel Sabers on Facebook and you'll see. Look up G Espinoza. I'm right there. And dude told me I got the first one. So, I beat everybody to the punch, man. It's a sweet, man. This is actually just another great gift to add to my 50th birthday. Rebel Sabers, you have outdone yourself. I am really glad you released this right before my birthday. Otherwise, I wouldn't have splurged and kept spending. That particular week, May the 4th, all that week, I was just blowing money because my birthday landed on May 7th, that Sunday. I was hoping to get this like right before, but yeah, after I ordered it, I think that it was like 2 days later, I checked on your website and it did say it was like 2-3 week turnaround, and I was like, I gotta wait. That's why I just got it today. But doesn't matter. I am very glad I did. And I definitely look forward to continue to be a loyal customer and making great videos with your products, man. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for sticking through this entire video. Oh man, I'm looking at the little clock on the video. I'm like, this one ran long. I didn't realize it was going to run this long, but I had to do it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell because there's definitely more stuff, more videos and stuff like that I got to make. These boxes back there, I'm not going to bring it up, but let's just say it's a laser engraver. I got things coming. You know, all of this research and all of this learning and back and forth has really invigorated my desire to join the Saber community and, you know, add my 2 cents, you know, to the culture of collecting these beautiful pieces of art, you know, and that's what I call them, you know, because I am an artist by trade. And this thing is absolutely beautiful, you know. Tacos. Oh no, that's part of the shroud. So I don't have my glasses on. But yeah, this, I was looking at the shape right there, that little notch. Yeah, that was like a little piece of something. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been at awake since 4 o'clock this morning. It's like almost midnight here. All right, but that's it. I'm done talking. I gotta get ready for bed. But yeah, definitely share with your friends. Definitely go on Rebel Sabers, man. Tell them I sent you. Unfortunately, I don't have no, you know, discount codes, man. But just, you know, tell them G sent me, man. He said it's a badass saber, and I want one too. You know, and if you guys are interested in the little upgrades that I did, hit me up, man. G Espinoza on Facebook or on Twitter. I got a Twitter handle on there too, G's World. I'll put the link down below. Just hit me up, you know, and I'll work something out with you, man. This stuff wasn't very expensive to do for now, you know, until I work out exactly how I'm gonna go about producing accessory packages for sabers and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm done talking. All right, thank you very much for watching. Take care and peace.